Okay, hello everybody, how are we doing today? Just getting the TikTok stream set up, won't be a moment. Okay. How are you doing? I'm very good, thank you, STFC. We're on the wrong scene. There we go. Sorry, it cut off a little bit of the chat there. Yeah, you'll just have to bear with me a second. TikTok Studio needed updating, so you'll have to give me a minute just to get things set up on the TikTok side of things. But we will be live in just a moment, and we're back for some Resident Evil. Looking forward to it. The first episode of Resident Evil that I haven't been wearing my grey dress, as you probably immediately noticed. But it is 20 degrees today, which is exceptionally hot for this country at this time of year, so I didn't want to wear that dress is quite thick and it's got a turtleneck, so okay, I think we're ready. I'm just going to switch over to the game view just to make sure that the game's set up, but I'm not going to actually start just yet. Okay, there we go. Do I want it? We'll keep it where it is. Okay. Right. Get the TikTok stream up and running. Oh, excuse me a minute. I forgot to copy the description of the stream as well, so I have to go and do that real quick. Otherwise, people will be joining and complaining that the stream description is for Subnautica. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, Resident Evil Requiem. There we go. And I think we're good. We can go live. There we go. Okay, apologies for the delay, everybody. We're live now on all platforms, so hello TikTok, how are we doing today? Hello obviously to YouTube, and hello to Purple as well. Did you do a stream yesterday? I didn't, Matt, so I'll talk more about that in just a few moments, but I didn't end up streaming yesterday because, unfortunately, my pet jumping spider, Amber, passed away. I was very upset. If you follow me on TikTok, you probably have seen him before. You've seen pictures and videos of him before. It was a bit of a shock. I was really upset yesterday, so I just couldn't go ahead with the SnowRunner stream. I'm very sorry, and I hope people do understand. Like I say, if you've seen my TikToks about him in the past, you'll know that Amber meant quite a lot to me. You know, just like any pet. So that's why I didn't end up streaming yesterday. But I'm okay now. I'm feeling a lot better. You know, it is what it is. Spiders don't live for a very long time. It happens. You know, just this time last year, we were in the same situation with Luna, my previous jumper. And this time next year, we'll probably be in the same position again, because I'm definitely going to be getting a new one in like a month or so once I'm ready. But yeah, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I'm very sorry, everybody, and I'm very sorry to anyone who was a big fan of Amber that you're not going to see him anymore. His enclosure's still there. Haven't cleaned it out yet, but it's there's no spider in there anymore, and there won't be for a while. So that's that's that. It is what it is. Like I say, I don't want to keep going on about it. That's life. And I'm going to move on. We're back today. We're going to play some Resident Evil Requiem. Before I do start, I want to quickly mention that if you watch over on Purple, there's some new emotes. Oh, there's a lot of new emotes. I was busy last night squirreling away, hand drawing some premium quality emotes. There are 5 default emotes which are available to everyone who follows, and there are also 5 subscription-only emotes, which you have to be a sub to use. There's also emotes of Amber and Luna, hand-drawn by me, and they're available on the Discord server as well. And if I ever end up setting up subscriptions on TikTok, they'll probably be on there as well. But yeah, Max has just put them all in the chat there. Thank you very much, Max. So those are the emotes that you can now use on Purple and Discord. Once again, if you are a follower, you can use all the yellow ones, all the smileys, and if you are a sub, you can use all the other ones as well. Still haven't gotten around to setting up point goals yet. I am working on it. I do actually have some ideas for point goal stuff, but I haven't set up any of that yet. So if you've got channel points, hold on to them for now. Hold on to your Ash books. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. We're already a little bit late today, so we're going to go ahead and get into the game. Let me just turn off the music. There we go. And let's head over to the game view. There we go. Sorry, I had to turn the master volume down. Okay. As always, let me know if you can see and hear the game alright before we begin. I'm going to turn off all my previews just so that it'll hopefully reduce the lag problems a little bit. I actually can't hear the game. Why is that? Oh, I heard that. Okay. Maybe the music's just quieter than I remember it being. Okay. Oh, that's better. That's better. You can hear that? Everything looks and sounds good, says Max. Can everyone on TikTok hear it alright? Can hear it now? Good, good. Okay. Let's continue then. Let's get right back into it. Let's pick up where we left off. I've got calloused fingers today. I've been repinning my my train set all day, tapping in those little tacks. It's done my fingers in, but it runs a lot smoother now. Have to repin it every couple of years because it's only MDF, so the pins start to slip after a while, and then there's no then you get loose connections and the trains don't run properly, etc, etc. So that's what I've been busy with today. I've been busy callousing my fingers and repinning all of my train track. How was the train museum, says Draydog. It was fantastic, Draydog. I had a wonderful time at the National Railway Museum last week. Believe it or not, that's the first time I've ever been to the National Railway Museum on my own, and I'm definitely going again. I appreciated it so much more. Normally when I go, it's with family. Like, we went in September with my nephew. It was a load of fun, but he's 3 years old. He's running around, you know, he's not really got much time. When you're there with people who aren't really into trains, there's kind of a rush to get around everything. But when you're there on your own, or when you're there with another train fan, you know, it feels like you got a lot more time to appreciate it and spend a bit more time there. So I had a wonderful time. Okay, Raccoon City perimeter surveys are posted here. So, right, back to the game. Sorry, we are 10 minutes in now. Let's talk about the actual game. So, last stream we left the previous area that we were in. We built this like bomb to blow up these gates, and there was a bit of a motorbike chase with Gideon and these big mutated dogs, and then we ended up here, which is the original police station from, I think, Resident Evil 2 was the first one to have Leon in it. So, bit of a flashback, bit of a nostalgic location. But apart from that, not much else to report. Ooh, okay. So everything... We still have access to all the same stuff that we had in the previous area, which is good, because there were a few upgrades that I didn't get a chance to buy. Let's have a look. Okay, we fully upgraded the pistol. We fully upgraded the shotgun. We fully upgraded the SMG. Ah, we didn't fully upgrade the sniper rifle. High capacity mag. Definitely want that. Had a lot of trouble in the last stream reloading that that sniper. And could we... Oh, we can't enhance the hatchet just now. Later, perhaps. So how's everyone doing anyway? How's everyone doing? Everyone enjoying the weather? Is the weather nice where you are? It's absolutely roasting here. Been such a beautiful day today. As I said earlier, that's why I'm not wearing my my grey dress today. It's much too thick for this heat. Okay, where do we want to be? Sorry about the camera lag as well. This game, it always happens with this game. Interestingly, as soon as I tab out of the game, it stops happening. It only happens whilst I'm focused on the game window, but there's nothing I can do about it apart from buying a new computer, which I can't afford. So, are you on controller? Yes, I am, Higgy. I'm holding it up now. You'll see it in about 10 seconds. There it is. Need a tool to get this open. It's a nice 21 degrees today. It is. It's 21 degrees here as well, Max. What a coincidence. It's 21 degrees here in Yorkshire as well. Beautiful day. Ah, okay. From our survey of the grounds, we've pinpointed some locations that still have viable resources. 2F office, the armory has leftover supplies, gun shop out back, working shotgun and ammo, parking garage, advanced team supplies, and weapon upgrade parts. Okay. How crazy would it be if I were in Yorkshire right now, says Max? It'd be odd. Have you ever been to the UK? Let alone Yorkshire. I'm from Hyde. Nice one, Higgy. Is the dead zones terrible? They're not too bad. They're not too bad, actually. That was a weird puzzle. I mean, no weirder than the puzzles we've done in this game so far. Not been to the UK, but I did live in Europe for about 5 or 6 years. Oh, cool, Max. Whereabouts did you live? Okay, there has to be some way out of here. Germany, nice one. I've always wanted to go to Germany.
Shit. Need to pry this open.
Need to pry this open. Okay, so we need a crowbar of some kind. Every door that we've gone to needs to be pried open. Ah, wait. Oh yeah, we did come through here. But I didn't get my torch out and see that it's actually quite a big room. My bad. Champions of Justice, are you ready? Duty calls. Provision Specialist Neil, do you have the pizza and beer at the ready? Make sure you've got some soda on hand too, in case the rookie's liver conscious. Think you're an artist, then show us what you got. Make sure you use the banner with the stars on it. Don't forget to pick up the goods from Robert's shop on the day. What is all this about? Make sure the chief doesn't catch wind of the welcome party. Oh, right. They did a welcome party for us. Ah, isn't that sweet?
Hey, Lieutenant.
Did you change your name, says Dylan? I didn't. No, Saul is my birth name. Plan to go back, but the US makes it hard. I get it, Max. I get it. Hey, it's Forrest. Stuck at work. I'll be on in about an hour. No worries, Forrest. How are you doing? But Saul's a guy's name, says Higgy. Saul's my name. I genuinely never associated it as being a masculine name because I didn't really know anyone else called Saul growing up. It's not a very common name in the UK. There was one other kid at my school called Saul. So because I never really met anyone else called Saul, I never associated it as being a masculine name, as being a boy's name. It was always just my name. It always felt like a very personal name to me, which is why I decided not to change it when I came out. And I think it's a really great name. I think it's a really cool name. I was named after Saul Hudson, the lead guitarist of Guns N' Roses, better known as Slash. Pretty cool person to be named after, you know, one of the best guitarists who ever lived, so I take pride in that. I am proud of the fact that I'm named after a pretty cool person. September 25th. We're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the sudden massive outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. Okay, blah de blah de blah de blah. Forgive me, I'm not going to read all of this. But they turned the police station into a quarantine area, like a safe house, when the outbreak happened. Better named after Slash than a biblical character, says Max. Yeah, honestly, a lot of people, not so much now, because I don't think... Sorry, I got something stuck in my teeth. That's very gross. Forget I did that on stream. A lot of people, when I was a kid, a lot of older people would ask if it was related to Saul from the Bible. You know, a lot of older people would be like, "Oh, is that a biblical name?" And I'm like, "It might be, but that's not why I've got it." No, my dad just likes rock. I've still got it. I've got something stuck in my teeth. I'm really sorry, everybody. I don't want to be sat here with my finger in my gob trying to get a piece of lettuce or whatever out from between my teeth. It's gone. I swallowed it. Actually, I think it was a bit of tomato. A bit of tomato skin. Sorry if I'm putting anyone off their dinner. Okay, we've already read this. Wait, have we just gone round in a circle? We have. Higgy says, my real name is Amadeus, after Mozart. That is really cool. Yeah, you believe it or not, my dad is actually such a huge Guns N' Roses fan that 2 of my sisters are also named after members of Guns N' Roses. Which technically means that since I came out 5 years ago, all 3 of his daughters are named after Guns N' Roses, after members of Guns N' Roses. I've got a sister called Anna Rose, who's named after Axl Rose. and I've got another sister called Isabel, named after Izzy. So yeah. Fun fact, all the girls in my family are named after Guns N' Roses characters. Members. They are real. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. I am better, STFC. Thank you very much. I'm feeling a lot better today. Like I say, I was very upset yesterday. I just didn't really feel like streaming. But I'm a lot better today. Right. I'm gonna have to look on the map because where have I not been? Is there more over the other side, maybe? I haven't really found anything over this side. That's shut. By the way, STFC, there's new emotes on purple now. There's 5 emotes for followers and 5 for subs.
Jeez.
There we go, that's better.
Rest easy, officer.
And unfortunately for the followers, I have moved Soul Pog into a sub-only emote now. I'm very sorry. I had to make room for my artwork for the follower emotes. So Soul Pog is sub-only now. Rusted and won't budge. Okay. How many emotes are you allowed? As much as you want. It's 5 initially. You can have 5 free emotes for followers, and you can have 5 for subs. But as you level up and get more subs, you unlock more. Like, if I get to 10 subs, I can add 2 more emotes. And we're currently at 9 subs, by the way, so if anyone wants to go over to a certain purple website called twitch.tv and become a sub for £5 a month, you can do that. No pressure. just saying. Okay, is Leon in this photo? Is one of those Leon? I don't know, I can't see it very closely. Oh, there's something on the back. Stars members, the 24th...
Their lives needlessly lost.
24th of May, 1996, with the Elite Stars members. Okay. Look, this is a really nice nostalgia trip, and I'm sure anyone who played the original Resident Evils is really fangirling out right now, but is there any reason for us to actually be here? What are we doing here? You know what I mean? Turn in training plan for the new recruit. Join Jill at the shooter range. Turn in. I don't know what I was thinking. Turn in the training plan for the new recruit. Right, I get it. That didn't scan in my head for a second. Join Jill at the shooting range. Pick the girls up from soccer. Find the missing library book. Top priority. Okay, is that something that we actually have to do? Do we have to find a library book? I'll keep my eyes peeled. Okay. Bus. It's not bus. Right, we need to find a code. Careful, says Draydog. With how petty TikTok is, you might get shadow banned just for spelling it. No, I don't think it's that bad yet. I don't think it's quite got to that stage. You kids have fun solving this one, Barry. And a Stars beret. I think as long as you don't explicitly say the words in full, it's fine. Doubt there's anything in it. Okay. Once again, I'm seeing lots of you know, nostalgia and stuff like that. Lots of familiar items, but I'm not seeing any answers. What does that say? You kids have fun solving this one, Barry. What does that say? Here? Here. Okay, and there's a desk, and on the corner of the desk, there's a circled area. So we need to find something there or put something there. The other photo, there was another photo that had a bit more... Oh no, this is a different place. Unless that American flag is in the very left corner of the picture, is that the desk? So where was this? Wait, have we been along that corridor? Yeah, we must have. Hey, Danny, how are you doing today? Beautiful day, isn't it? Oh, there's another door here. Oh, the library. Right, we did need to be in here. Nothing. Oh, I heard a raccoon. Mechanic jack, a device for lifting heavy objects. Ah!
Time to crack open that shutter.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? I hear you. I can hear it. It's not right on top, is it? Can I get up there? I'm guessing I can get further up. Because I can't see anything from down here, but I could definitely hear a raccoon. It's not going to be like on the ceiling or anything, is it? On the roof? Right. There are stairs here, so I guess, yeah, we can go upstairs. Okay, we'll have a look up there in a minute. I will not forget there's a raccoon up there. It's good at the pub, garden weather. Nice one, PJ. Oh, there's nothing better on a day like this than being sat outside with a nice cold drink, you know. For me personally, pint of cider. What's your drink of choice, PJ? In fact, what's everyone's drink of choice? If you drink alcohol, maybe you don't. If you're a soft drink person, what soft drink do you? What would you drink on a day like today? That's my question for the audience. Okay, this is weird. I can't hear the raccoon up here. I can only hear it downstairs, so it must be downstairs. Pint of Guinness or whiskey and lemonade, says PJ. I'll tell you what I've gotten into quite recently is whiskey and Dr. Pepper. Because I'm a big fan of JD and Coke. But we had a bottle of Famous Grouse left over from Christmas. We always have a drink of Famous Grouse on Christmas Day because it was my granddad's favourite whiskey. So we had some of that left over, and I had a few Dr. Peppers in. So I thought, I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna try it. If whiskey and Coke's good, whiskey and Dr. Pepper's got to be good, right? And it is. It's really good. With a slice of lemon and lime. Oh, gorgeous. And now we don't have any whiskey left. Something light and simple, Starry or Sprite. I'm not sure what Starry is, Max. I don't think we have that in the UK, but Sprite, I know Sprite. Sprite's really good. Right, where is it? Where is it? No, it's pissing me off now. It's here somewhere. It couldn't be downstairs, could it? Oh, wait. It's in there, isn't it? Oh, You cheeky fucker. Got him. Got the bastard. It's the new Sierra Mist. I don't know what that is either, Max, to be honest. Apple juice or ice cream, says Sam. Ice cream's great on a hot day. And I'm a big apple juice drinker as well. I do like orange juice as well, don't get me wrong. I like a nice orange juice, but I think apple's my favourite juice. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, we've been in here. Right. We've just come back round in a circle. Upstairs. Upstairs in the library. That's where we need to be. Sprite is Pepsi. Yeah, Sprite's owned by Pepsi. And Starry's the Coca-Cola version of Sprite. I see. I see. Wait, no. I thought Sprite was owned by Coke. I don't know. I don't know. So it's like Sprite, basically. It's another company's Sprite. Fair enough. Oh, climb up. Ah, I would not have figured that out. I would not have noticed that. Okay, is there anything here before I drop down? In theory, we could jump that. But it's not giving me an option to, so I'm not going to try it. Ooh. Shotgun shells, nice. Of course, my drink of choice on a hot summer's day may be a pint of cider, but right now, I'm drinking Monster again, because I don't drink alcohol while I'm streaming. Lovely. And we're back here again. We do have the maintenance jack now, so we can pry open some of the doors. Random note on apple juice. I can't drink it. Oh, how come, Max? Mango Loco's a good monster on a hot day. True, PJ, true. Monster's not bad on a hot day. I tell you what I do love. I haven't had any for a while, but I am a huge Iron Brew fan. I love Iron Brew, especially the original 1901 recipe that they revived a few years ago. Oh, now there's something that I could drink on a hot day. Oh, Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is something that I could drink on a hot day. Genuinely, whenever I go out for like a walk on a hot day, I'll go to the shop and get myself a drink to take with me. I always get Mountain Dew. That hits the spot on a hot day. I'm allergic to processed apples. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Max. You're missing out. do you like apples, generally? Like, actual apples?
Why did you bring me here?
I'll explain everything. You don't have to be afraid.
Okay, what is going on here? Who's in there?
Understand.
Love apples. Have a
Covert
couple for
military
lunch now.
units
Cool.
From every
Cool.
country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose: to find Elpis.
As long as you can still enjoy an apple.
What
you know.
is?
What is
Elpis?
Elpis? Tell me. Tell me.
To upset the military balance of the world.
That's
The
a
last
very
virus
vague answer.
Created by Spencer.
It's a virus. Elpis is a
Designed to
virus.
control human consciousness.
Mind control?
they couldn't let it be stolen.
Mind control virus. Okay.
So they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so
I
extreme?
feel like they hyped it up a bit too much, and it's kind of like, oh, that's it. It's just a virus, just a mind
When the
control
president
virus.
tried to
Right.
investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Elpis.
I'm on it, Mr. X, aka
Emily.
Albert
No
Wesker.
way.
Possibly, probably,
But not the
almost
girl you met.
definitely.
So many attempts, so
Oh,
many failures.
she's a clone. Right, I'm calling it. She's
Such
one
a
of them.
waste.
She's a clone. She's a clone. They
What
look
do you
very
mean?
similar. Marie is her sister, in a way, in the way that
Copies.
they're both clones.
Crafted to duplicate you.
Oh, she's the original. Right, that also makes sense.
All useless.
So they're all clones of her.
all scrapped.
Called it. Called it.
They each have their own sad story.
I forgot, yeah, Emily died, didn't she? Like 2 episodes ago. That was a pretty heavy moment. So this is another clone.
Oh my God, we need to do something.
Or is this the this Grace? Is this the real Grace? This is when they took her and made her into a clone, right?
Sedate them now.
I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop trying to predict stuff.
Hey, are you awake? What? Where did everybody go?
Oh, we're playing. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this. Look around the orphanage.
Weren't they just here?
So, who... Are we Grace, or are we one of Grace's clones? There's enough space to hide under the bed. Okay. Fascinating news. Not sure why I'd need to know that. February 1990. It was not a leap year. Wait. No, 1992 was a leap year. Right. They wouldn't make such an obvious mistake. Unless it was part of a puzzle. In which case, that'd track. Do you love spiders, says Riley? I do love spiders, Riley. I very unfortunately lost a pet spider yesterday.
Get back! Don't come any closer!
Oh, what's going on here? Oh!
No, get back! Get back!
I'm struggling to see how you couldn't escape from that.
What are you doing?
They're kids. Just fucking drop kick them. How the hell? Hide from the children. Okay. See, I am a child, so it makes more sense for me to run and hide. That guy could have taken on 5 kids. Come on. Just give them an elbow. Exactly. Like, obviously he couldn't kill them because he shot one in the head and it just instantly healed. But all you have to do is just fucking barge past them and get the hell out. Oh, here we go. Am I supposed to stay under here, or am I supposed to get out and run? Okay, I feel like I maybe was supposed to get out and run. Can I... Wait. Oh, I actually can't get out. Right, okay, so this is a scripted event then. Hey, thank you for gifting us sub, STFC. Okay, they're leaving. They're leaving. Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Yeah, thank you again, STFC, for the gift sub. That means we do now have...
Someone help me!
We do now have 10 subs, which means 2 more emote slots. So I'll have to think of 2 more emotes to put in there now. Some more hand-drawn ones. I mean, once I get my next spider, I'll probably draw them as well. We got Amber and Luna. I was thinking about doing Bowler, my first spider. Well, actually, I've had 2 spiders called Bowler. But you guys never really saw those 2, because that was before I started posting on TikTok. They were very cute, though. Bowler, the first one was a Phidippus regius, my first ever jumping spider. And then Bowler 2 was a Hylas diardi, which is the largest species of jumping spider in the world. They're really big for jumping spiders. She was really cute. Oh. Where are they? Oh, they're coming from up there, right. Am I supposed to go through here?
Please open!
Nope. How long did Luna live for? I had Luna for 11 months. And she was already past her last molt when I got her. She was already fully grown, so I would say she was probably about 16, 18 months old. And Amber, I would say he was probably about a year. Which... I'll finish that thought in a second. Once again, video games have a habit of making the player hide somewhere where they realistically would not be able to hide. One of them looked right at me. One of them looked right at me. In real life, she would have seen me. I see that so often in video games. The only video game I can think of where when you're hiding, the thing can actually see you is Alien Isolation. Like, in Alien Isolation, as soon as it locks eyes on you, that's it. Which is bizarre, because it doesn't have eyes. But every other game, you hide, and even when they're looking right at you, just nothing. No recognition whatsoever. Hey, I'm gonna just turn back now. Wait, I think I need to be through here, though, don't I? Do I just run, or...? Yeah, I figured that would happen. Back off, Baldy. Oh. Or you could snap my neck, you know, that works for me. Let's try again. Good evening, Saul and chat. How are you doing, Pete? Hope you're well. I am well, Charlie. Thank you very much. We were just talking about Amber, actually. I was just saying that he was about a year old, which is not bad for a male jumping spider. They don't tend to live as long as the females. Males can live for like a year, 18 months at a push, whereas females can sometimes live 2 years and even 3 years if they're like very well looked after. Not that I didn't look after him, you know what I mean, but it's in rare cases they can live for a couple of years, but you know, a year is a good a good life for a jumping spider. You know, that's how long they live for. So it was a shock. It's always a shock. You know, it's always, you're never ready for it, and no matter how many times it happens, you can't prepare for it. But it happens. You know, it's life. I put him out in the garden today, so... I always put him out in the garden. My first ever jumping spider, when he died, I just put him in the bin. And I regretted it. I really regret that I did that. Ever since then, every time I lose a spider, I put them outside in the garden, so that they can kind of be reclaimed by nature. You know, I feel like that's a lot more appropriate. Okay, I'm running. I remember when Luna died, I put her out in the garden. I didn't bury her, I just like put her on the dirt outside next to some tomatoes. And I came outside about half an hour later, and there were ants crawling all over her. And in a weird way, I was like, you know, I was happy about that. I was pleased to see her being returned to nature, you know, and her death allowed other creatures to live on and feed on her, which I think there's something quite beautiful about that in a way. So I've always done that whenever my pet spiders die. Just put them out in the garden and let nature take them back, you know. How many spiders have you had, says Draydog? I've had 4 now. I've had 4 jumping spiders. All different species. I try to get a different species every time, because I want to experience as many of them as I can, you know. So my first one was a Phidippus regius, then I had a Hylas diardi, then Luna was a Phidippus ardens, and Amber was Phidippus nikites. I would like to get Phidippus morpheus next. That's one that I've wanted for a while. I was actually planning on getting one of those last year, and I ended up getting Amber instead. But Phidippus morpheus is one that's on my bucket list. Really just any, though. Any that I haven't had before. I'd be keen to get. I cannot see a thing in here, by the way. It's very dark. Am I supposed to be seeing something? Ah, there's a hatch. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, we just been to that hatch. It's locked. So where's the key?
Can't let them find me.
Would you consider getting 2 spiders at a time, or are you sticking with just 1? I am thinking about getting multiple spiders in future. I would like to keep more than 1, because they're very low maintenance, you know, you can easily keep 2 or 3 of them. I mean, you know, some keepers have literally dozens of them. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm a pretty tame spider keeper. You know, there are some people out there who've got like 50, and not just jumping spiders, like tarantulas as well. I can't imagine keeping 50 tarantulas. It would be amazing, but I just can't imagine doing it. But I would like to think about getting 2 or maybe even 3 at a time in future. Because I also think it's slightly less heartbreaking when you lose one then, because there's, you know, you've still got one on the go, as it were. I think it'd help.
What do I do? What do I do?
Sorry, this is a very tense moment of the game, and I'm very much distracted right now talking about spiders. But I like I say, I think having two, it would help when one gets lost. You know, when you lose one, you've kind of got another one to. I don't think it'd hit as hard. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm about to die again, aren't I? Yep. And you're gonna snap my neck now, aren't you? Hate spiders so much, says T. That's fine. Not everyone likes spiders. I used to hate them. I used to be absolutely terrified of them. But I have so much more of an appreciation for them now.
What do I do? What do I do?
They're very misunderstood. Okay, am I going to be safe here this time? Do you see differences in the behaviors with different species, says P? Yes, there are some differences in behavior. Generally speaking, there are like some common traits that jumping spiders have. They're all very inquisitive, they like to explore, you know. But some species are a lot more sociable than others. Some are a bit more reclusive, and they try to stay out of harm's way, they try to hide a lot, whereas some will just come right up to your hand as soon as you offer it to them. Amber was sort of in between. He had his shy moments, and he did like to hide when he wanted his privacy. But he was also very quick to climb on my hand when I offered it, you know. Like I say, some are a bit more shy than others. Okay, can I go down here now? Oh, God. Go! Go, 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 go! That's such a creepy laugh. It really is, Max. Okay. We're out of here. We're out of here. I hate it.
Please just be a bad dream.
I've been distracted talking about spiders, but this is a genuinely really creepy sequence here.
Why did they? Where am I?
Is Saul short for Saula? Nope, Saul is short for Saul. Saul's just Saul. It reminds me of a joke. What's Saul short for? I don't know, she just is. Ooh, candles. Lovely. So who keeps these lit? Who's down here replacing these candles every day? I always think that when I see candles in video games, like who's down here every day putting in fresh candles, because these things burn out quite quickly. Come on. How old are you? 8? Okay, that doesn't open. Okay, there must be something else then. Some kind of thing that we can move, maybe? To get the ladder to come down? Or something to climb on? There's nothing through there. Ah. Pretty sure I can jump up and reach that if I was desperate to escape and I'm a fatty, says P. But are you a child, P? That's the question. Just to clarify, we are currently playing as an 8-year-old child. Is your family a fan of Saw movies? Is that why your name's Saw? No, Manny. My dad is a fan of Guns N' Roses, which is why my name's Saul. S-A-U-L. It says it right there on the screen. It's really not that difficult. That might help get the ladder down. Okay. How are we going to get through there, though? Oh, this is a morgue. Lovely. Oh, it's a kid's morgue. Even lovelier. I just clocked that these are all... These are child-sized coffins, right? Wasn't that lovely? And not at all depressing. What did I just pick up? I was not paying attention. Ah, name of deceased Charlotte, 7 years, 2 months. Date of death, the 14th of January, discouraged of volatile symptoms. Okay, what good does that do us? Oh. Ah! I was going to see if I could crawl under, but there's something here. Ah, okay. I thought these looked a bit like steps. Right. So she can't jump up to a ladder, but she can climb a coffin. She can climb atop a coffin. Not the grave, Robin, says P. In fairness, the coffin was empty. Oh. Well, what a conveniently placed mattress. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't want to know. A poker. Lovely. Have you watched the Only Fools spin-off with Boise? I have, Drayon, yeah. The Green Grass. It's good, it's good. Obviously not a patch on Only Fools, but it's not bad, it has its moments. Oh! Not this time. Right, can you stop? Because that's really creepy. The forbidden s'more, says P. Oh. Don't. Okay. Oh, go on. Stand on it. Stand on it.
What's wrong with them?
What's wrong with them? They've gone fucking mad. They've gone insane. They've all been lobotomized and they're bald. What indeed? though the Series 60 possesses recombinant DNA, increasing the volume of Spencer's injected plasma, did not result in any successful memory transfer. Mental abnormalities were developed. Oh yeah, so they were trying to use the blood transference thing to transfer people's memories from person to person. It didn't work. We will perform the next medical procedure and progress to the final phase. However, after adjusting the viral load in the blood of Series 70 subject Chloe, improved signs of stability were observed. We will continue to monitor her progress. Wasn't Chloe the one that turned into the girl? The big creature that we fought a couple of episodes ago? Was that Chloe? Mr. Spencer's visit, the 15th of April, 1987. That is really creepy. Clones are quite creepy, aren't they? Like, twins is fine. You know, having twins or even triplets, you know, that's fine. But having, like, look at this. Like, having 50 people who are identical to you, that's weird. That's odd. Today was unbelievable. I somehow got invited to the renowned Oswell E. Spencer's lab. I heard rumours about this place, but to think Ark has been underneath me this entire time. Ark? The Ark from Soma? Crossover. I was given a quick tour of the attached orphanage too. The children there really creep me out. They all have nasty surgical scars across their heads, and if you meet their gaze, they'll greet you with this unsettling giggle. Apparently they're used for human experiments. Nice. To have a place like this, Spencer must have been more unhinged than any of us imagined. The prospect of being able to freely experiment on those kids sends shivers of anticipation through my entire body. It's all so exciting. What a fucking weirdo. From now on, I'll start by making the rounds at the orphanage tonight. It seems like the newbie always gets stuck with the boring jobs. Hopefully I can wrap up the tedious bits quickly so I can prepare for the real fun tomorrow. You should not be working with kids, man. You should not be around children. It starts off like, oh, it gives me goosebumps, you know, there's these creepy girls here, and the whole thing gives me goosebumps, and it's really unsettling. And then he's like, but I can't wait to start experimenting on kids. What a 180, what a strange person. Oh, there's a rat. It is like Soma. There was a dead rat in Soma. Remember the dead rat from Soma? He's here! Shout out Dead Rat. Gotta be my favourite horror game character. If you know of any of his other work, let me know. Used for human experiments? Nice, says Saul. Yes, I don't know what I was thinking. I would argue this breaks several humanitarian laws. Oh yeah, we're way past any kind of ethical ramifications here. All out of the window. Oh, these are not human. Yeah, these are babies.
Are those?
Yeah, those are babies. This just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Hey, Leon, how are you doing? You've joined at a great time. Oh god, what's this fucking Stanley Parable now? Now there's a game we should play on stream. And there's a baby in the Stanley Parable as well. What is it with all these crossovers today?
Chloe?
Oh, we're
Is
Chloe.
that how I...
Okay.
I've got her! Get over here, now!
Was that strictly necessary?
She's showing symptoms, too.
Is she? How can you tell?
We need to get rid of her.
What about that? What did you see there that made you go, oh yes, she's showing symptoms as well? What, her eyes? I mean, I'm not a doctor, you know. Clearly. Oh, by the way, Leon, your name is on the Patreon list now. It should pop up on screen every now and then, every couple of minutes. Okay, flashback's over.
They weren't
Sorry.
able to recreate Spencer's key. But now we have the original. We have you.
Oh.
You can unlock Elpis at Ark. That's where we'll go.
So, what
So we're the template
I
for
was
the clone.
made?
Correct.
Wait. No, so she is a clone.
So it really was all my fault.
I'm a bit confused now. Is she a clone, or is she the original and they were all cloned from her?
That mom was
Because
murdered and
that line there kind of implied that
when she
she's
turned
clone.
into that,
She's a clone.
that thing.
What's done is done. You need to focus on the future.
Was she even really my mother?
It's time to embrace your
I
destiny.
don't know what's happening. Oh, she was blind, yeah. Emily was blind, and the girl was blind.
Great!
Yeah, go on. No. That's Leon.
What the?
Mr. Kennedy, I had a feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry, but I don't have time to spare.
What? Not even 7 minutes? That was such an incredible reference. Elite ball knowledge, as they say. I see you got new stickers. I have, Leon. Yes, you like them. And some exclusive ones for subs as well.
Sherry. Wasn't there an orphanage around here?
Yes, there was. Why?
I'm gonna do some digging.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Are you going to consider playing any more RE games after this one? Possibly, STFC, possibly. I'd like to play the originals on stream. And when I say originals, I don't mean the remakes, I mean like the actual originals. I don't know how easy they are to find on PC, but it would be cool to play them.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Okay. Wait, I've got 11 shells. Okay. I've got to reload though. I should have. Right. Okay. Can you just give me a second? Oh. Okay, this is not going to do much, is it? Oh, it does seem to be staggering him a bit. Did you use paint or are they from Google? I made them all myself. Oh, that one, P, that is, you may recognize it, that's my Discord profile picture. And there's a great story behind it, which I'll tell when I am in a slightly safer position. Is this your first playthrough? It is, Happen, yes. Right, I don't think he can follow us up the stairs. Can he not fit through the doorway? Oh, he can. Okay, right, well, good. Why didn't he follow us before then? The Requiem? Surely that's got to do some damage. If I can hit his head. going. If you're looking for new emote ideas, maybe put your old logos in. That's not a bad idea. STFC. I do have a lot of old logos. I design a new logo every year. You can only stun him. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, I'm going to do a quick rewind then, and not waste all my ammo on him. Yeah, I design a new logo every year, which you've probably noticed if you've been around here for a while.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Okay, so if we can stun him... Yeah, okay. Stun and run. Oh, we can't go... Which way am I supposed to go then? Main hall. This way? No. Straight through there. This way? No. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Ah, okay. There's no raccoon there. Interesting. Chief's office. Doesn't look like there's much in here. He's going to pop out somewhere in a second, isn't he? Can't go in there? Guess not. Yep, something's about to happen here, right? Okay, well, and he's gonna rip me. There we go. Okay, I think that probably killed me.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Okay. Now I know where I'm going.
I don't have time to deal with this.
To be quite honest, we don't need to waste a single round on him. One to stun him, so I guess we do need to waste a single round on him. And then run. That was so brutal, that was, yeah. I had a feeling that that thing was going to impale me. I didn't know he was going to rip me apart as well, but yeah. He is shocked. It's nice to see the new emotes getting some use. I'm not an artist. I'm not great at art, so I thought it'd be funnier if I just leaned into that fact and made them as, you know, as crudely as possible. So I do hope you enjoy. Now, logos, there's something I can do. Logo design, great. Digital art, not so much. Oh. Okay, so. Perhaps I need to step out of the way when that thing appears, right? Let's try that again.
I just sent you the coordinates.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Wait. This way. I keep going the wrong way there. I'm so sorry about the camera lag, by the way. I've given up on trying to fix it on this particular game. God, it's like when we played Slender the Arrival. You know what it is? It's Unreal. It's Unreal. Slender the Arrival was also an Unreal Engine game. This is an Unreal Engine game. I don't think we've played any other games on stream that are made in the Unreal Engine. It's Unreal. It's because Unreal Engine 5 is so fucking huge, and not the best optimized engine in the world. I think that's why. I think it's because it's because of the Unreal Engine. If this was a Unity game, we'd be fine. Although it would be dog shit. I mean, no disrespect to developers who use Unity, but full disrespect to Unity themselves, because Unity's terrible. But I genuinely think it's because it's the Unreal Engine. It's too big of an engine. It's too powerful for my current setup. That's why. Right, we died in the exact same spot. How do we not get killed by this? Is my next question. That's 3 times. We've been ripped in half 3 times now. What do we have to do to not have that happen? Just as soon as that thing appears, run.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Okay, right. Now we don't actually have to shoot him at all. All we have to do is turn around and go the other way. Can you shoot the arm or appendage? I don't know if that will do anything. Ether Kitty says, getting this error when joining your stream. Please try again. Error 1000. There's no video or audio, just a black screen. I have not heard of that issue. Is anyone else on purple having problems right now? Apart from the camera lag, which obviously is a known issue.
Give me a goddamn break.
Hope you have a nice stream. Thank you, Ether Kitty. I'm sorry that the stream is not displaying properly for you at the minute. Oh, there he is. Right. Stun and run again. What would you do if I say I dislike you now after being rude to me? I wouldn't give a shit, Manny. I literally haven't even spoken to you. I read like one of your comments, and that was it. That was our only interaction. So if you think that that was me being rude, I don't care.
Yeah. I'm good.
So, why'd you ask about the orphanage?
They're taking Grace to Ark. The orphanage is the entrance.
Okay.
What is Ark?
Not sure.
Oh, it's in a completely different location is where it is.
Apparently
is
it's
what it
someplace
is.
important.
Ark, you know, the Ark from Soma. And also the Bible. Okay, we're outside again. I don't know if I want to risk this. In the past, any time that I've tried to change the graphics settings, it has crashed the game. What I want to know is, are people happy to just put up with the camera lag for today? Because I really want to fix it, but I don't want to risk changing the game settings and having it crash again, because that happened in a previous stream, and I had to restart my entire PC just to get the game launched again. So, if you don't mind, if you can put up with it, I will not bother. Like, are you okay with the graphics, with the camera lag problem? Cam lag is fine by me. Thank you, P. Okay, in that case, we'll carry on. We'll live with it. Again, it is something that I've tried to fix so many times, and it just never seems to work. It only really does it with this game. And obviously, like I say, it did it with Slender the Arrival as well, so I do think it might be a problem with the Unreal Engine. But again, as soon as I tab out of the game, it's fine. Even if a cutscene's playing, tabbing out of the game fixes it. It's only when when the game window is focused that it lags out the webcam. So it's a strange issue to have. Okay, tracking module. Oh, a silver finish scope and rifle ammo. Ah! Put that down. Machine gun ammo, nice. Anyway, yeah, I was going to tell you the story of the Moodos profile picture that I have on Discord. So when I first joined Discord, I think it was like 2015, I want to say, which it's actually wild to me that I've been using Discord for over a decade. But when I first joined Discord, it was because of Oddworld. You know I'm a big Oddworld fan. You know I love the Oddworld franchise. And I was in an online forum. Remember those? Remember online forums? I was in an online forum called Oddworld Forums, which was just like a game, you know, a discussion forum for the Oddworld franchise. And this was before I came out. So my username on Oddworld Forums was the Man from Moodos, because Moodos is a location in the series. So I called myself the Man from Moodos. That was the name of my account on Oddworld Forums. And then when I got Discord, I used the same name, and I got this profile picture. It was partly my own design and partly the forums themselves. I drew like some some very bad artwork of a Glukkon. If you remember, those are the guys with no arms, and they wear the big triangle-shaped suits. I drew some art of one of those, and then someone edited it to have Abe's face on it, with a shocked expression. And I thought it was really funny. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. So I made that my profile picture. And then, obviously, a couple of years later, I came out as trans, so I wanted to update my profile picture, but I also thought it's such a funny picture that I don't want to get rid of it, so I just put a trans flag in the background. And that's the story of why my Discord profile picture is a Glukkon with Abe's face in front of a trans flag. There you go. Now you know the story. Supply box and locker. Where are those? Are those back inside? Right. We'll come back to them then. Oh. I can't get down there. Shame. Very cool logo. Thanks, Leon. Thanks. I like it. Like I say, knowing the story behind it, you know, it's got a lot of history behind it.
Changed.
Hi, Forrest. How you doing? Welcome. That's an interestingly shaped door handle. Not that I'd know anything about that sort of thing.
Terminator. It's my fucking daughter. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen?
Oh, Leon.
Those fucking things outside. What they did to us.
Oh. So those flashbacks are from the remake of Resident Evil 2, I think. I haven't played the remakes, so
Never again.
never again. Okay, Leon. Very enigmatic as ever. Okay, now we get to a save point and supplies. Good, good, good. Oh, should I... I'm gonna save first before I spend money. Resident Evil looks confusing to me. Whenever there are clones and flashbacks, it just messes with my head. It is... The story is kind of hard to follow. I think it's one of those games where... It's one of those series where you really have to have some knowledge of the larger series. It's not really one where you can just jump in at any point, like jump into any game and it all makes sense. I do feel like you benefit from having familiarity with the series, which isn't always a bad thing, but I like games, I like series, whether it's a game or a TV series or whatever else. I like a series where you can kind of jump in at any point, and everything is understandable. Let's upgrade the hatchet now. There we go. Let's leave it there. That'll do. Okay, where to next? Let's see. Basketball court? Why not? Oh, I see a yellow crate. Locked from the other side. Of course. And you're telling me that Leon Kennedy, the man, the myth, the legend, Leon Kennedy, he can't climb on top of this van and get over the fence. Is that what you're telling me? I find that hard to believe. Oh, here's this guy again. Oh! He's just got a missile. He's got an actual missile. Great. Okay, question. Would a missile actually explode like that from that distance at that speed?
I couldn't save them.
Any ballistics experts out
But I
there?
can stop bastards like you.
Can they really be set off that easily? Because I assumed that they had to be, you know, going at a certain speed and impact with a certain force. He just kind of... I mean, he just kind of chucked it. He just kind of gave it a good lob, and it exploded. Is that accurate? I don't know. I mean, obviously, a guy throwing a missile with his bare hands isn't accurate. But if a guy did throw a missile with his bare hands, and it went about 50 feet at like 10 miles an hour, would it explode? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? Oh, close the... I had my weapon wheel open. Close it. Close it. Who says R? Yeah, he's pretty gross, isn't he? Oh, we're gonna have to shoot his heart again, like the other guys with the... Right. Nothing's happening right now. I'm pressing shoot, but it's not... I'm pulling the trigger and it's literally not shooting. What's happened? Is there a reason that I can't fire anything right now? Has my game bugged out? I can't fire. I'm pressing the trigger. It's not doing anything. I think we're gonna have to load... I mean, we only just saved anyway, so let's rewind a little bit. Very strange bug to have there. I hope it's not my controller on its way out. Oh! It is. It's my controller, I think. It's like the trigger's stuck down or something. It's not, like I can clearly... But it's as if the trigger's permanently held down. I think my controller might be on the way out. Okay. Okay, it seems alright. I'm not sure why that happened, but it seems to be okay now. Yeah. Weird. I mean, this controller's, like, over 3 years old now. Okay, here we go again. Right.
Fuck me.
Once again, I'm asking, is this realistic? I genuinely don't know. I'm not a ballistics expert. Is that realistic? Would it actually explode like that from such a short distance at such a low speed?
I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
Yeah, it's not actually going to do anything, Leon, just to clarify. In theory, it'd fall to the floor, but depends how old it is. True, because they degrade over time, right? Now, do you mind? I'm reloading. Stagger him. down. He's down. Right, I think I missed my chance there. Switch into the Requiem. Hey! That'll do. That'll do. Very bloody.
I'll
Defeat
stop
the
you as many
super
times as
tyrant.
I have to.
With pleasure.
Made it. I'm at the orphanage, Sherry. There's not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
This way? He did say underground. Oh, all over. Wait. Oh, I can almost guarantee there was something collectible up there. Hold on. Fuck you. You are joking. Okay. This one. Of course it auto-saved right after I vaulted over that. I've got to apologise again for the camera lag, everybody. I'm so sorry. I know I keep going on about it, but it really annoys me that there's nothing I can do about it.
Sherry. There's not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
Might help to turn off autosave in situations like this. I think we're alright. That's really the only time that that's happened, that I've missed something collectible. And look, there isn't even anything here anyway. I just wanted to be absolutely sure. It's okay, it's not awful. The thing is, like, it's not too bad because my voice isn't lagging. Like, you can hear me, you just... You know, my mouth isn't synced up to what I'm saying. It's not ideal, but it's... Again, it's livable, it's acceptable, right? Oh, this looks so cool, by the way. I'm going to pause for a second. Whew. So hot. I do apologise, everyone. It's not the game, it's just the weather, you know. I've got my desk fan on as well. Hopefully you can't hear it. But it is an absolute scorcher today. What's this? Gunpowder. Nice. One of the hottest days of the year so far. It feels like it. Yeah. I think it is the hottest day we've had in Doncaster so far this year. 21 degrees. I don't know how hot it is right now. Hold on. 23? No fucking way. Is it 23 degrees right now? Jesus. It's getting to that time of year, though, you know. Why can't it just stay at 16 all year round? Like, literally the entire year, just be 16 degrees. The perfect temperature. Not too hot, not too cold, not too sunny, and not, you know, a few clouds, a nice breeze. Why can't things just stay the same forever and ever and ever and nothing ever change? That too much to ask? In Northampton we reached 25, damn. I hope it's not this bad on Friday. I'm going out on Friday. And I'm hoping it's going to be a nice sunny day, but not too hot. Oh, it's Audrey. Here we go. Lovely.
I guess this is my stop.
Leon, you're killing it with the one-liners, my guy. You having a couple of ciders tonight? I'm not tonight, Charlie. I don't have any. Don't have any in. I might have a couple on Friday while I'm out. I'm going to Bury in East Lancashire on Friday. I'm going to the East Lancashire Railways Legends of Steam Gala. It's their first Steam Gala of the year. Really excited about it. Tornado's going to be there, and a couple of other well-known Steam engines. It's going to be a good time, but I'm going to be out all day, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too hot. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm quite excited for it, but yeah, I'm going to be out of the house for 14 hours, roughly, because my train is at 6:30, and my train gets back into Doncaster at about 8:30. So, including the commute to and from the train station. Basically, I'm going to be out of the door at 6 AM, and I'm going to be back at home at 9 PM. It's going to be a long day. I've got to get up at 4, which I don't make a habit of getting up that early, you know. But I'm hoping it's going to be a good time. I'm hoping it's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I travel to Brighton lots from Northampton. It's 1 bus and 2 trains away. Fortunately, I only have to get 1 train, but I also have to get a bus and a tram. I have to get a bus to town, then there's a direct train from Doncaster to Manchester, Transpennine Express, and then I have to get the tram from Manchester to Bury. So in total, it's going to take me about 3 hours from leaving my front door to getting to Bury. And obviously 3 hours back as well. It's going to be worth it, though. The thing is, like, it's a 3-day event. It's a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I can't afford to get tickets for the whole weekend. I could only afford to get a day ticket. So I'm going to get there as early as I can on Friday and try and see and do as much as I can on that day, because obviously I won't be able to go on Saturday and Sunday. But it should be a good time. Like I say, I'm really looking forward to it. Be a nice day out. I had a lot of fun at the Railway Museum last week, but the thing about the Railway Museum is they don't move. It's all static displays.
BSAA left something
And you just
behind.
can't beat actually riding on a steam engine, you know? You can't beat actually being in a carriage behind a huge steam tender engine. There's something so special about it. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great day.
It just keeps going.
Yeah, down we go. How's RE treating you? It's going well, Max. It's going well. Takes me 5 hours to get to Brighton. Damn. How
Finally
often
reached the bottom.
do you go down to
One
Brighton,
very deep
Forrest?
The perfect place to hide something.
Also, how long did it take you to get to Whitby the other week? Three times a month, damn. Whoa, okay. There, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna run. The sun's right behind me and it's actually obscuring the screen a little bit. Might have to go and shut my curtains in a minute. Okay. Medical injector quickly. Took about 4 hours. We drove as a family though. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, like I was saying the other day, getting to Whitby on the train is a real pain. And I really want to go because I want to visit the North Yorkshire Moors Railway, but nightmare to get to. In fact, it's probably easier to get the train to Scarborough. I can get from Doncaster to Scarborough on one train, and then get the bus from Scarborough to Whitby, but that's going to take forever. Okay, I think we're going to have to destroy these, aren't we? Oh. Better hurry up about it. Am I shooting the right place? Oh, I've got a sniper rifle. Let me use that. There we go. Oh, look at the mag on the sniper now. 20 rounds. Pretty damn good. Ouch. I like this thing now. Okay, I'm guessing. Guessing I have to wait till it opens its mouth. Come on, open up again.
stubborn meat, aren't you? Time to burn you up from the roots.
What? Oh, right. Fair enough. I once travelled from London all the way to Truro. Can't remember how long that took. That is quite a distance. Quite a distance. I think the longest train journey I've ever been on is probably Doncaster to Bristol, which is not that far, to be honest. It's like 3 hours on cross-country. That was when I lived in Bath. I used to get the train up to Doncaster at Christmas time to come see the family. It's weird because there's a direct train from Doncaster to Bristol, but there isn't a direct train from Bristol to Doncaster. It's weird. So I always had to get 2 trains on my way up, but only 1 train on the way down.
This must be it.
Okay, in we go. What time are you coming off live? 8 o'clock tonight, Liam. Sorry about the camera lag, by the way. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, very Aperture Laboratories there. There's another game that I want to play on stream eventually. Portal 2. We did play it... Right. Almost nobody who's watching right now will remember this, but when I first started streaming on TikTok in 2024, I did exactly 1 stream of Portal 2.
I'm seeing supplies with the logos.
If you remember that stream, congrats. You were one of my earliest viewers. But I do want to play the whole Portal series on stream. Portal 2, possibly some of the spin-offs as well. Portal Stories Mel, some of the best Portal content I've seen. I absolutely love that, and there's some other really great mods as well, like game-sized mods. So yeah, that'd be fun to play on stream. I'll play with you if you need a partner for it. I've never played it myself, but I've always wanted to. That's not a bad idea, actually, Max. We could do... there is a co-op mode on Portal 2, which is really fun. We could do that at some point. What month was it? Do you remember? It must have been... I first started streaming in June 2024. So it would have been either late June or early July 2024. I played it for 90 minutes, and that was the only time I ever played Portal on stream. But I'd love to play it again. Huge Portal fan. Like I say, if we did play it, we'd have to play the first game as well, and probably a couple of the, community mod projects. Mel... Revolution. I think the big one that's being worked on right now is called Desolation. Is this explosive? I'm not sure. I'll just leave it alone. Just let me know and I'll make sure I'm available. Thanks, Max. If we do play it, it'll probably be Sci-Fi Sunday. So it'll not be for a couple of months yet, because it will be after Subnautica and Subnautica 2. But it is definitely something that I'd like to put on the list, for a later date. Did you hear Rec Room's closing? I didn't, Forrest, no. I never actually ended up playing Rec Room, but that's a shame to hear that it's going. Oh. Okay, this is very different compared to the city from earlier. Very flash. This looks like a boss fight room. I'm predicting this is going to be a boss arena.
Where is that?
Where is that? Looks like the TARDIS.
Okay.
It's got the round things. Love the round things.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Oh, I get that feeling all the time, Leon. That's my day-to-day experience as a trans woman on the internet. These are elite guards, yeah? I mean, I did call it. I did call that this was going to be a boss area. Well, maybe not a boss, but... that was it. Those were the elite guards. Piece of piss. Who's next? Shouldn't have asked. Shouldn't have asked.
All right.
Okay, is there a spot that I can crouch behind? Ah! Okay, one more there. He's not going to come out. I'm going to have to get closer, aren't I? Up here. You're telling me I can't climb that? You're telling me this man can't climb that? Oh, we've got to go up the ladder. This is Leon fucking Kennedy. You know who this guy is? You can't climb on top of that box that's like chest height. Ah, there they are again. Okay. Safety first, he might fall. True, true. Health and safety. Oh, there's a like a juggernaut kind of guy. Got riot shields. Right, how am I going to deal with this guy? Can I just wait till he gets close enough and then melee him? Or... God, we got so many med injectors, man. Right, can we frag him? Do we have a grenade? We do. Okay, how do I throw grenades? I don't think I've ever thrown a grenade in this game. That's my... I needed that. There we go. Unfortunately, I wasted a med injector, but never mind. I've got plenty more. Random question, but do you consider eyebrows as facial hair? Well, I mean, they are facial hair, you know, technically speaking, but I don't like, you know, when I say I'm going to shave my facial hair, I don't include my eyebrows in that. I think it's one of those things, you know, it's semantic. Like, yes, they are facial hair, technically speaking, but whenever people say facial hair, they don't mean eyebrows, you know? Okay, we've now fully upgraded the hatchet. Almost fully upgraded the Requiem. Need 2 more upgrades for that. Nice one. How's the inventory doing, by the way? We really very rarely check the inventory now. We're doing quite well, though. We've got a big enough inventory now that we've only really had to worry about it once in the last stream. Okay, current facility operation status. Green, all areas online. Now operating at 82%. System access must be performed manually from the restricted area. Okay, where is that? Also, eyebrows are still hair, but a lot more thinner. Mine aren't. I have quite thick eyebrows. I have some very bushy eyebrows, I have to say. Maybe they don't. Maybe it doesn't show on camera. They don't look that bad on camera, but they're quite bushy. I'm not complaining. I like my eyebrows, but yeah. Only 112 away from 2,000. Really, Forrest? I haven't checked the follow account during today's stream. How are we looking? Let me just turn on the preview. 1892. Wow, that's really good. 18 more to get to 1,900, and then another 100 obviously to get to 2k. That's pretty good. I'm just turning my light down a bit. I didn't notice how washed out I was. That better? Maybe... we'll go with that. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, we've been growing quite nicely on TikTok recently, now that I've started posting every day. Insta's doing quite good as well. If you haven't already followed me over on Instagram, please do. We got nearly 200 followers there now, and just last week it was 100, so we've grown quite quickly there too. It's all train-focused stuff over there though, so don't go into it expecting non-train related stuff like I post on TikTok. TikTok's where I post like a variety of different stuff, whereas Instagram I want to keep focused explicitly on the trains. Okay, I need to get back in that room, don't I? Oh, that's this room, isn't it? Yeah, on the other side. I found posting just on TikTok and Instagram stories helps boost followers. I have found that the best thing to do is a mix. I have noticed that that Reels get viewed almost exclusively by non-followers, and posts get viewed almost exclusively by followers. So if you only post Reels, it's going to attract new followers, but then it's not going to show those to people who already follow you, and they'll end up unfollowing. Whereas if you only post posts, they're not going to reach new viewers at all, you know what I mean? So you've got to kind of get a mix of both. Posting to story is very helpful as well. Or every reel that I post, I also add to my story on Instagram, and it has helped. Like I say, it's only... I mean, I've been on Instagram for a year or so, but it's only really in the last week that I've decided to focus on it and post there every day, and I've managed to get 100 new followers in that time, which is not bad. You know, I'm very happy with that. Oh, and the bioweapon pod. That's what we're here for. Right, I kept missing it. You alright, big fella? Is there something I need to do? Some way I need to interact with you, or... I guess not. You're just kind of there to look at, I suppose. Oh.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Okay, well this is all very interesting stuff. Can't say I fully understand any of what's happening right now, but...
Backup is on the way.
Oh, hello.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Oh, what's this then? I'm guessing this is someone we're supposed to know.
Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
We finally meet.
Don't know who you are, but...
I didn't realize I had such a big fan.
How are you doing?
How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
That was my first successful parry of the entire game, by the way. Oh. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to get distance from him so that we can shoot him. I can't get distance from him because he's too fast. This, I guess. Lovely.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worry about me. How sweet. Shit. Not good. Sneaky bastard.
Oh, fuck. I really don't have any strategy for attacking this guy other than just shooting at him as much as I can. work? Okay. I mean, I used pretty much all of my ammo for the SMG, but he's dead. We got the Mortal Edge, a formidable instrument of death that has taken countless lives and is steeped in a long bloody history, has exceptional parry qualities. An unassuming design, but when in the hands of a skilled user, it becomes a deadly weapon.
Ran into trouble.
Nice one.
This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Please tell me you're cosplaying, says Pew Pew. As who? Who do you imagine that I'm cosplaying as? My live disconnected. My live disconnected the instant that I read out that question. Sorry, Pew Pew, for that interruption. As I was saying, who do you think I'm cosplaying as?
Time to finally get some answers.
Okay, you can put the grenade away now, Leon. There she is. Oh no, these aren't all babies as well, are they?
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since.
Oh. What does the creator
This is as far
desire?
as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed, and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Oh, here he is. Here's our boy.
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Oh. Oh, he's fast.
Aren't we fancy?
Is this another boss fight? We're not going straight into another boss fight, are we? Damn. Here we are. 8 o'clock finish tonight, work been dead tonight, bit of sunshine, everyone down the pub. Nice one, Charlie. Yes, well, the stream's going to be finishing at 8.
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Max, don't, whatever you were about to say, maybe I don't want to hear it. I'm not a squeamish person, you know. You can say what you want, honestly.
Come on! Grab time!
Are we about to take control again?
I got you.
Are you okay?
Where are we going? What is this?
It's like $1 million.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Long cutscene, by the way. But I'm not complaining, because when the cutscene... the camera doesn't lag during the cutscenes. Wasn't too bad, but a bit much, and low-key kind of flirty just didn't seem appropriate. That's fair enough, Max.
Leon.
Fair enough, then.
Leon!
Oh, he's not doing too well. I don't mind a joking flirtation now and then, you know, I'm liable to partake myself. But if it was too far, I won't pry. I won't push. That's where I'm off to after stream. Have some drinks with friends. Nice one, Forrest. Glad to hear it. What you cooking tonight, says Charlie? I don't know. Haven't really thought about it yet. Had a big dinner. Had a full English for dinner today, so...
Leon, are you okay?
We were just talking about full English the other day, weren't we? In Factorio.
I don't know.
Although it wasn't quite full. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but we didn't have any sausages. We ran out of sausages. I thought we had some, but we didn't.
Stage 3.
So I had to have it without sausages. So it wasn't a full English. It was almost a full English. I was very disappointed. But the rest of it was fine, so...
This place.
Hey, Luna, how are you doing?
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Take a breath, Leon. Yeah, he's not doing so well. He's...
Where it all happened.
I mean, look at his face now. This virus is really starting to take over.
Difference. So I am here now.
Black pudding? Yep. Always, always.
I can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password.
Been noticed by a cutie, says Luna.
I don't know.
You're a cutie, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta have black pudding. I'm a big black pudding fan. I've never tried white pudding. Has anyone tried white pudding? And if so, is it any good? What's the difference between white and black pudding?
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
White is amazing. More sweet. Ah, okay. Might have to try it.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
White pudding tastes like stuffing to me, says P. I do like stuffing though, to be fair.
Come on. Okay,
that was like 5 straight minutes of cutscene, by the way. That was a long cutscene. What is white pudding, says Max? I don't know, to be honest. What is white pudding? How do they make white pudding? I mean, I don't honestly know how they make black pudding. I know that it's mostly blood. I imagine that there's just a big machine and you just drop a pig into it and it just squishes it into a black pudding and it's basically got almost the entire pig in there. But I don't know. I just know that it tastes delicious. I don't want to know how it's made, to be honest. I know how sausages are made. That's enough. I don't think we need to know how black pudding's made as well.
Look! There's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
I eat stuffing for dinner sometimes, says Forrest. That's girl dinner. Girl dinner is just a plate of stuffing, right? Or a toast sandwich. You ever had a toast sandwich? Look, I've never been... I come from a poor family. I've never been poor enough to resort to toast sandwiches, but I have tried one, you know, just for the sake of it. Not bad. Not bad.
Come on.
Because it's essentially just bread and butter. And bread and butter's nice, you know? There's nothing wrong with a nice slice of bread and butter. I mean, I wouldn't eat it every day, because I would probably die of malnutrition.
Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
But as a snack, you know? Maybe bread sandwich, toast sandwich as a snack. Living on a farm, we eat meat and veg like it's the only thing to eat. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Okay, I believe we have established that. Was there a particular reason that you said that though, Grace? Have I missed something again? That was a very ominous line of dialogue there. Wonder what this does. We'll never know, because we don't have a key.
Locked. Override key required for reactivation.
It's locked. It's glass. Fucking punch it. Shoot it. Oh, it's bulletproof. Of course. Have you ever eaten venison? I haven't, Forrest. No, I'm sorry to say. I've never tried venison. Oh, the container. Damn, we've not seen this for a while. Oh, we're back to Grace with a tiny inventory as well, aren't we? Be right back, my popcorn's ready. Nice one, Forrest. Enjoy.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Wonderful. Oh my god, it's 7:30? I did not realise. We've been live for 2.5 hours. Damn. It's flown by again today. Great chat though, great conversation today. Thanks everyone for chatting. Oh god, it's like the what the thingies from 5 from Black Ops 1. You know the things in the basement in 5 that the Nova gas crawlers reminds me of those. I always seem to be comparing this game to Call of Duty. I don't know why. But everything just reminds me of it. Okay, we don't have a combination for this. Time's flying by. It really is, Max. It really is. I'm glad to be streaming today, though. Honestly, part of me wishes that I had streamed yesterday. I know I ended up taking the day off because of Amber, but part of me does wish that I'd streamed anyway, just to take my mind off things. And we probably will play SnowRunner next Tuesday to make up for it, just so that everyone's aware. Oh, this just loops back round. I'm back. I forgot to put any flavour on it. Oh. Oh, what a shame. What popcorn do you like, Forrest? I like a simple salted popcorn myself. Nothing too fancy. Oh, there's one behind me. Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Next stream's Saturday, isn't it, with Thomas the Tank? Yes, we're going to play some more Wonders of Sodor on Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be the last time that I play it until any DLC comes out. But we're going to play Wonders of Sodor again on Saturday, and we're going to try to finish all of the story. There's a couple of missions that we haven't finished, and I'm also going to try and collect all of the collectibles. Oh, nice. But yeah, that's going to be the next stream. Wonders of Sodor on Saturday. And then more Subnautica on Sunday. And Subnautica's going really well. I'm really loving that at the minute. I have this sugar coating that my friend gets because she works at a cinema. She's allowed to take what's left over. It tastes like movie popcorn. Nice one, nice one. I've never been big on sweet popcorn, to be honest. I'm very much a salted popcorn enjoyer. Override key, okay. Okay, who else is here? Hey, toffee popcorn? Ooh. I don't know though. Toffee's a different story, because I do kind of like toffee popcorn. When I say sweet popcorn, I mean just like plain popcorn but sugary. Toffee popcorn's okay. Still not as good as good old salted, but I am a big toffee enjoyer, I have to admit. I don't like it because it feels like I'm smashing my teeth up trying to eat them. That's true. That is a good point, to be fair. They are quite solid, aren't they?
All right. I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet. I love regular toffee with a toffee hammer. Oh, yeah. Big toffee enjoyer. The death animation these guys have is quite long. Just an observation. I keep thinking that they're not dead because the death animation takes so long. Oh, I saw your response to the survey, by the way, Forrest, and also everyone else who filled out the survey. Thank you very much. Some very useful information that I'm gonna definitely take into consideration. I just wanted to let you know that the results of that survey are gonna be taken into consideration.
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
But it seems like people are generally in agreement that the streams that I'm doing now are fine. Possibly some people have suggested that I stream a little bit later. Some people have suggested that I stream for a little bit longer, but most people were like, 5 till 8, 3 hours is kind of fine for now. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Back down... Which way? This way. Magnetic key.
Nice.
Going to the Grand National opening day tomorrow. Going to be really great. Nice one, Forrest. Have fun. Have fun. Never really been big on horses myself, but I'm sure you'll have a great time. 3 hours is perfect, maybe longer in winter when more people about. That's the thing, like, I think 3 hours is fine as a standard stream, but I don't mind overrunning, I don't mind doing 4 hours every now and then. I don't even mind doing 5 hours, every once in a blue moon. But 3 seems like the sweet spot. It seems like the perfect length for people to stay interested. It's not too long for me that I'm starting to get bored of the game or anything like that. I think pretty much everyone's happy with 3 hours. STFC says, if you did do 4-hour streams, I think that would have to be 2 games. That is something I've considered as well. I've considered doing like a double bill on Tuesdays, doing Euro Truck and SnowRunner. Like do 2 hours of Euro Truck and 2 hours of SnowRunner. That is definitely an option, and something that I might explore in future. But yeah, generally speaking, 3 hours seems to be fine. Everyone seems to be more or less happy with 3 hours. Okay.
Okay. Just beyond here.
Oh, this is where we need that key. Right. Oh, what now? What goes in there? What are those supposed to be? Is it an eye scanner or something, or are we supposed to put a thing in there? Hi, Marika, how are you doing?
Threat level red in storage sector.
Good to see you today, Cutie. Thank you, Marika. Thank you.
Noah.
Okay. Minutes of the 51st Assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Controller Center NOAH. We heard the key. Grace Ashcroft has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Without a doubt. There's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? Blah de blah de blah. Factory automation. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Scrolling on my lunch. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm feeling a lot better today than yesterday. With Amber and everything. But like I was saying earlier, it is what it is. It's he had a good run. He had a good life. You can now craft a bottle of acid and various other items. Cool. Okay, we've read that. I think that's the thing with pets, you know. Almost every pet that you buy is not going to live as long as you, you know, unless you get like a tortoise, for example. The vast majority of pets have shorter lifespans than humans, which means inevitably, no matter what pet you have, one day it's going to die. And that's just how it is, you know. And the important thing is that pet is going to spend their whole life with you. Like, you aren't going to spend your whole life with them, you know, especially something like a spider that only lives for a year. But from their perspective, you know, they're going to be with you for their entire life. And I hope I made him happy. I hope he had a good life, you know. I know that they don't have, you know, I know spiders don't have any kind of higher cognitive function. They don't have emotions or anything like that, but I like to imagine that on some level he understood. You know, he knew that I cared about him, and he knew that I did my best for him. It's just a shame, you know. That's life. 10, 90, 20. Okay, is that for the safe upstairs? Let me just go and check. Oh, there you are. Hello. Ow! I'm gonna keep scrolling. Have a good day. Thank you, Marika. I'll hopefully see you next time. My cat's funeral is Friday. We bury all our pets together. It's a family tradition. We do the same. We do the same. I mean, it was only last year that I was burying my granddad's cat, Felix. He unfortunately passed away last year. We put him in the garden. Yes, there's quite a few dead pets buried in the Ashbridge family garden. I'm still not quite sure what we need here. When did you learn to play piano, says Sean? I've been playing piano for about 12 years, something like that. And I'm completely self-taught. 10, 90, 20. Okay. No. Okay, so this is for a different safe then. Emergency supplies code. Right, there is another safe. I can't remember where it was, but I do remember seeing another safe. Very good, you play very well. Thank you, Sean. All of our horses, dogs, cats have their own place. That's nice, Forrest. Oh, that's glass. Okay. So where have we not been again? Backtracking a little bit. Where have we not been? Oh. Wait, yeah, this is where we got the code, so we have been down here. Oh, we haven't been in here? Ooh. Well, That's nice.
Gotta stay calm.
Okay, is there scrap? Yeah, let's scrap the makeshift knife and turn it into bullets. What controller do you have, says Ob? This is a Logitech F310 controller. Very cheap, but it works, you know, it does its job. Ah, that'll do. Your camera's bugging a bit? Yeah, it's just this game makes my camera lag quite badly. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, more scrap. Good. More scrap means more bullets. Your camera's bugging like crazy. Yeah, once again, it is the game that causes my camera to lag. It's a known issue. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, fuck. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, you're joking. I don't have anything to melee with.
You can do this.
The only thing I can really do is run. Aha. I'm just happy the game doesn't lag, says SCFC. Yes, the camera lag can be annoying, but it's way better than the game lagging. I agree, I agree. You know, at least you can see the game and that's running smoothly. That's the main thing for me. I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad that my PC prioritizes the game over the camera. Emergency supplies code 506080. We'll try that one next. £494, says Forrest. What's that? I'm just going to go and try this locker. This safe, sorry. God, it's further than I thought. Okay, and the code was 50, 60, 80. Ah, nice one. Nothing that I wanted, but sure. Bought some chainsaw PPE so I can remove a tree in the back garden. Study arboriculture at college. Nice one. Good luck with it. Okay, maybe I'll start using the acid. I didn't realise how well that worked. How many of those surveys have been done, says STFC? Enough to get a picture, you know, enough to get a rough idea of what the feeling is. I think about 5 or 6 people. Not as many as I was hoping would fill it out, but like I say, enough that I can get the gist of what people want to see. Okay, it is coming up to 8 o'clock, so I'm going to try and get to somewhere that I can save, and then we'll call it a day.
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol.
Noblesse Orb.
This is it. I did it.
Could you put a link on Instagram or TikTok to the form for people who haven't filled it out? To be honest, I don't want to advertise it publicly because I don't want a load of troll responses. That's why I only announced it in the Discord server. But like I say, we got enough responses for me to get a good idea of what people want, so... Okay, I'm going to save there. It is now 10 to 8, so we are finishing a tiny bit early, but I'm happy to call it a day there. I think we've done very well today. Good stream. Do hope everyone's enjoyed, as usual. Let me just switch over to my big camera. There we go. And put on the music. Okay, and there we go. So, thank you everyone. Thank you very, very much for joining today. I do hope you have enjoyed this stream. I'm looking a little bit shiny at the minute. That's because it's 23 degrees or something. But thank you for joining. I hope you've had a wonderful time. We got a lot done today. I'm very happy with the progress that we made in Resident Evil Requiem today. Sorry, the camera's a little bit out of focus. It'll be alright. But yeah, it's been a good one. Great stream. See you Saturday. Have a good evening. Thank you very much, STFC. Yes, so the next stream is going to be Saturday. We're going to play some more Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor. Looking forward to that. It's probably going to be the final time that I play it on stream until any DLC comes out, which I will, of course, be playing, you know, in good time. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Again, sorry for not streaming yesterday. But if you would like to keep up to date with when I stream and post and stuff like that, then I'm on all sorts of platforms that you can follow in my bio or my about section. Please, in particular, if you can, consider checking out the Discord, not the Discord server, I mean check out the Discord server, but in particular please consider checking out Instagram. I'm really trying to build my audience there at the minute, and if you haven't already, it would be much appreciated if you could go and check it out. I mostly post train related content over there, so if you like to see that sort of stuff, like I say, please go and check it out. And obviously, you know, follow on TikTok, subscribe on YouTube, and follow on Purple as well. And if you'd like to support me financially, please do consider checking out the Patreon. Quick shout out to Kate, Jess, Danny, Riley, P, Charlie, Amy, Marika, Aaron, Liam, Matt, Max, Andre, and Leon. That's 14 names on the board now, which is the most names we've ever had on there at once. I appreciate this so much, everybody who supports me over there. Thank you very much. If you'd like to get your name on this board, there's a link in my bio. It costs £1 a month. You can pay more, but £1 is the minimum to get access to the behind the scenes content. You'll also get VIP access in the Discord server and a shout out on stream. And you'll be supporting me in what I do here on TikTok, YouTube, and elsewhere. So once again, if you would like to enjoy, please do consider, if you would like to join, sorry, please do consider checking out the Patreon. Forrest says, hopefully I've fixed the issue with my card, so I'll join it. If you do, Forrest, I would be so appreciated. Thank you very much. And thank you once again to Kate, Jess, Danny, Riley, P, Charlie, Amy, Marika, Aaron, Liam, Matt, Max, Andre, and Leon. Thank you all so much. Thank you to all the subs over on Purple as well. I don't have a list of names right now, but there is a list that appears on screen every now and then. There we go. Thank you to STFC, Ironboy, Moomin, P out the Pod, Betsy White, Max, Scrivy, Trina, and Mix Ames. And I believe STFC also gifted a sub today, so there'll be another name to go on that list as well. That's it. I think we've shouted out everyone that needs to be shouted out, so I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my Wednesday afternoon. Like I say, on Friday I'm going to be going to the East Lancashire Railway for the Legends of Steam Gala, so there'll obviously be lots of posts and videos on Instagram of that as well next week, so that should be fun. But that's it. That's all. I will see you all on Saturday. This was great. Thank you very much, Max. Yeah, that's it. All that remains is for me to just say one last time, you know, please do check me out on TikTok, YouTube, Discord, Purple, Instagram, Blue Sky, everywhere, particularly Instagram. If you haven't already, Instagram would be very appreciated. And thank you to the Patreons, thank you to the subs, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all on Saturday. Bye-bye! Okay, there's only 3 of us. There's only 3 viewers on Twitch right now, but shall we take a quick look at a raid? Why not? Who's streaming? Okay. I think we'll leave the raid for today. So that's going to be all. I'll see you all on Saturday, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week.